of anything at all.
Failure.
Failure.
Or dumpster.
All right, so I work at a community center, and we do a lot of weird shit. I do kids events, I do adults events, I do senior events, I do everything at this place. And it requires, we have like a small old building, and it requires us to go out and kind of grab things out of sheds that we have in the side of our building, because we have no storage in this building. Because who needs closets? That's not cool. So in one of my travels to one of these sheds, which are over by the dumpster, I encountered something. And it was dangerous and scary. I opened up the shed, and inside I heard like the murmurs of death. It was coming for me. It was like this little rattle noise coming from like the back corner, and I was like, no, it's dark, and I'm not gonna get workman's comp for this, and this sucks. so I'm like kicking things in the shed, like, what is that? What is it? Because I know that there's a skunk that lives underneath the shed. So this is a bad setup. And so I'm like kicking things, and then all of a sudden I hear, and I was like, oh shit! And this thing runs out in front of me, and I swear to God, it was a raccoon. So I go back and I get my manager, and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna get rabies unless someone comes out here and this thing. So we both come out, and he's like, all right, well, what we'll do is we'll like kick the edge of it, and it'll be cool, it'll run out, and then we won't have to worry about it. We'll get our stuff and go back in. We're like kicking the edge of it, and it finally runs out, and it was a cat. I, to this day, live up to the fact that I was scared of a cat.
Tell me what's wrong. I can smell the concern rolling off of you. Well, Jezebel. Not bad, huh? I know. The people keep getting closer and closer to the edges of our bushes.
I hissed at one of them. He ran away. You liar! That sounds like a serious cough. That sounds like a serious cough. Did this... Jezebel, what did this human do to you? He kicked me in the chest. No! His foot just shot out, got me in the chest. No! Show me your chest. That's terrible. You're right. I need to avenge your death. I feel so powerless to avenge myself.
So I picked a great spot for our picnic right by these bushes.
So romantic.
I have a backpack that opens up and all of a sudden.
Yeah, no, it sounds like bronchitis.
Look, I have...
Okay, I swear I just saw something come out. I don't know what it was. I sounded
Look, it's a feral animal. I'll just throw one of the...
I don't want to get rabies.
I have a kit for that. Here.
Rabies, as if we would have rabies.
Look, I have 3 sandwiches. Chicken, ham, and turkey. Which food do you not want?
I don't want the ham.
Okay, we'll throw the ham.
Okay, I have a... moving in, but I'm more of a dog person. I am, like, cats, they pee in your shoes, and sometimes on your bed if you piss them off. Like, I just, you know.
I'm sorry. We've known each other since...
What, 6 years? 7 years?
Yeah, since senior year of college. We've known each other a long time.
Yeah.
I have cat pajamas. I have cat food.
I can see you wear cat ears like that singer, whose name I forgot.
Listen, I thought, if you don't want to live with me, just say you don't want to live with me. Don't take it out on cats.
No, it's not that. I'm just like, if we're gonna take our relationship to the next level, like, I feel like I should be honest with you.
I don't think we are going to take our relationship to the next level.
I think
This is level 1, okay? Me and my cat are level 1.
Michael, I think you're overreacting. I really do.
I'm really happy that you're interested in a job at Goldman & Sachs, but, sir, I'm just a little bit concerned. Your resume, it vouches.
It's
great.
impeccable, right?
It is great.
Exeter,
Yes.
Harvard,
That is-
Yale, Harvard again.
Amazing. I mean, truly amazing, but I'm just worried about your social skills.
Really?
Yes.
What concerns you? Is it that I've closed over $15 million in deals in the last year? Is that social enough for you? Mr. I'm not going to give this qualified candidate a shot?
No, I mean, that's great. I'm glad that these things have happened, but I'm mostly concerned about...
Mr. President?
Secretary?
Yes, well, the committee is awaiting your word on what our next steps should be regarding...
Is this about my pajamas?
Oh, sir. Well, those are quite nice pajamas, sir.
Thank you.
But the committee is waiting for your final word on how we should move forward with education reform in the country.
It's quite simple. Give every child a kitten. That kitten will inspire them to do math, English, philosophy. Name it some more subjects. The little kitten's bright eyes will bring a tear of joy to each child.
Sir, I can see how much this is moving you. But the committee is going to need a little bit more in terms of how cats... Oh, I'm sorry, sir. That's the message that they asked me to convey to you. Yes, sir.
Okay. What about this? Cats brought me to the White House. And I'm going to bring cats to the people. That was a mandate that I gave out there on the mall, as you can right through this window. This is the Oval Office.
Yes.
I stood out there.
Well, from Iran, we don't know if we want to stop producing nukes. I walked over with my dog ears.
I feel like there's a misconception that cats and dogs can't work together. I feel like it's a stereotype.
Is it? Can we actually reach an agreement?
I'm extending a paw of friendship to Iran.
And I to America.
So like I was saying, I've been deaf for, well, this will be 3.5 years that I held this position, and I believe that I have fully met the expectations of the position I have been assigned.
just want to be absolutely clear. You said you've been deaf.
Death.
Deaf.
I've been performing the duties assigned to the entity of death.
This woman has a giant sickle and is wearing a black cowl to signify her being deaf.
Say. I think Death's mumbling has been screwing up some of the killings, some of the reapings.
Doubt. Always just sitting there. Hi. Yes, I'm deaf.
I've had this pneumonia. I assume you're gonna reap my soul.
Yes, I am here to reap you.
I'm sorry, what?
I forgot the forms. No, I know that
Just
was,
to be
that
clear,
was my,
he's still alive with pneumonia. For 3 years of pneumonia.
I know that I did not do what was expected of me in that particular situation, but I believe I have full faith in my ability to successfully execute this job as part of my position as Death, which I greatly appreciate, Mr. Satan.
I'm going to be honest with you, Dad. All right? It took a little bit of the hesitation and you've been having. Back me up on this, Tracy. All right? This is why I've been thinking about giving the position to my girlfriend, Tracy. She's confident. She's sassy. She kills me every night. I mean, I love her. Love her bits. But I'm just not. Thank you. Thank you. Get that little pitchfork.
Well, that may be the case that Tracy is very skilled. I believe.
I just want.
I believe.
Guys, I want one example of when you've actually been able to successfully kill somebody. I want a real sad sob story. Yeah, just one. Yeah, just one.
Well, there was.
Something small. I don't know.
There
Go
was-
look at a
there
NICU or
was-
something.
There was the raccoon in the shed.
I'm looking for a human.
I'm ready, baby. I'm ready for it. Just give me the sickle. I'm ready, baby.
I believe it's an honor to carry the sickle as many before me have done, and I truly hope that you continue to have faith in my ability to carry out the duties. Hi.
My name's Michelle Duggar. So I have gotten fired from one job in my life. So for like several summers when I was in high school, I worked at this outdoor family portrait studio. So we would have families come in all morning and we would take photos and we would go back to the lab and develop them. And part of my job when we got back to the lab was to process, take the prints and put all the proofs in envelopes, and then we would take them out to the families at this guest ranch, and then they would order. It was really fun to be outdoors, and then you come indoors, and that's when I had to work with Wanda. Wanda and her husband Sam were the two people who ran the photo setup. They lived in an RV because they had given all their money to a televangelist. And Wanda was verbally abusive. If she saw you stopping for a moment to stretch, she would come hurtling I would look around and be like, okay, Wanda's gone, and I would stretch, and then suddenly she would be there. She'd be like, get back to work, just like that, and then and it would just scare the shit out of me. And I was like, okay, well, it's like I need to make money. I want to have cool stuff when the school year starts. And I just like went on for this like whole summer of like being verbally abused by this like 5-foot woman from Missouri, who would just sort of like, she would shuffle around and she would just say, "It's time for Wanda to take her pills." And she would just go lay down for an hour. And in between her naps, she would sort of just verbally berate us. And at some point, I think I like stretched one too many times, and I showed up at work one morning, and they were like, "We're letting you go." And I was actually sad about it, which is so fucked up.
How do I look? Am I ready for the show?
Doug, you look great. I've been your agent for what? Since you were doing the, remember Cincinnati?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I was back there preaching on soapboxes back then.
Oh, it was beautiful. I got a call from headquarters. This is your last revival.
What?
Yeah. We got some new blood coming in. Just a great guy from Mississippi.
Oh, come on, man. I get the people to give. I get the people to give.
This isn't coming from me. This is coming from headquarters.
Look, I know donations have been a little soft lately. That's the goal, the chorus, the choir. They're not. I blame them, you know? I'm doing my thing. The choir's
It's really
not
hard to
enough.
fire a children's choir. I'm not saying that they're great. I'm just saying they're kids. I went to bat for you, but just the last revival.
This is the only thing I know.
That's not true, man. You could be a volunteer somewhere.
What?
Listen,
I'm in this for the money, baby.
I know, and you still have this run. Focus on this run. Look at your face in that mirror. Look at how many lives that face has changed. This doesn't have to be a bad thing.
Your Highnesses, I brought the sweet tea.
Thanks, Gladys.
Gladys, is your back hurting you again?
It is. Oh, thank you. I will make sure to PayPal you the money.
That move is classic. And Gladys, her life's touched by what you've done.
And so are many others. I can keep on touching lives. Don't cut me off, man.
This is a hard, scrabbled life. We're out in the middle of the woods. I would think you'd want to get back with your family. Spend some time with Denise and the kids and all of that.
That man over there can touch you and save you.
I'm married to John.
Is it true, Jezebel?
All right, if this is my last one, I'm giving a good show.
That's the spirit. That's what I want to hear. Holy!
They got me piece of Satan.
Well, that beats to Satan. That's just a misconception.
What are they?
They're some sort of half-human...
We're a loving couple, and one of us is direly ill.
It's me.
We're a little bit nervous. This is our first pre-Cana, and it's our first pre-Cana meeting, and so we're just trying to get the lay of the land. So we're ready to do it. Tie the knot.
Ready to?
Yeah.
You sure?
I think. What?
There's some trepidation in that voice.
Maria, why are you crying so much?
a little nervous.
No, that's fine. Look. I'm nervous as well. All right, but that's what's special about marriage.
We're both nervous. We're nervous together.
So if we both feel like we shouldn't do it, we should do it.
That's the foundation of what marriage is built on. That's what people have been doing for years and years and years, ever since the Catholic Church realized they could make money off of it.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I feel like I'm sorry. This is too much. I'm sorry.
Tick tock. Tick tock. Few questions. Have you been baptized?
Yes.
I don't
Shut your
remember.
mouth. You have now. I'm an expediter. I want to get shit done.
A little bit, but you look great, babe. You look great. You really look great. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know. I love you so much.
I just
You
didn't
look great.
expect it to come out of a glass of water.
We don't expect a lot of things in life. They just happen.
Baptism.
Like baptism. Exactly like baptism. Suck up those tears. It's not time yet.
Well, I should probably mention I was baptized, but I was never confirmed. Did you just press an orange into a glass?
Yes! This one's gonna burn! Put your head on the stool.
Honey, I love you. Be careful.
It's fine, you're next.
Open up that eye. Alright. Now I want you to scream a Hail Mary for me. I'm an expediter.
Should I start screaming?
Father, how long have we been together?
7, 8 years.
8 years. It's been great. It's been great.
It's been a good run.
The Cardinals sent me down here. And
What have I told you about listening to false deities and prophets?
Archbishop, not my ex-cardinal.
I was concerned for a moment. You're going down a dark path.
Listen, you are being demoted from pre-K services, which is, it's a lot of demotions. There's not really a lot left.
May I?
But
This is the unemployment office. I used to be deaf. Now
You're doing a great job, Wanda.
I process requests. I'm doing very well.
I'm an expediter. I want you to get it the fuck together. I've lost a lot in my life, okay? I went from splashing people in the face with fake holy water to pouring orange juice in innocent people's eyes. Alright, I had a lot in life. I was given everything that I wanted, and now I have nothing.
Wow.
Wanda, I'm sorry. We're gonna have to let you go. I'm gonna hire him instead.
Thank God, that's what I was hoping for.
Perfect.
I believe if I'm given,
Get it together.
I can do the job of unemployment claim processor. Meet the full expectations of this position. Don't take my cubicle away.
Do you know where St. Michael's is down the street?
No.
You go out that door and you turn left. You walk down about 3 blocks. There's going to be a church and it's called St. Michael's. All right? I want you to go there and burn it down for me.